I received a call yesterday from a prospective client. Two adult daughters were on the phone with me discussing their parents' situation. The parent is 81 years old, in need of rather immediate assistance. So in a hospital because of a fall, there's a circumstance, an illness, a condition. I don't want to get too specific. And the probable path will be that this person will go from a hospital into a skilled level nursing facility. The parent is 82 years old. No will, no advance directives, no plan in place. I'm going to give approximate numbers. Has approximately $75,000 in the bank and earns approximately $3,000 a month between Social Security and pension, retirement. So that's the scenario. $75,000 in the bank. That's the resources, the assets of this individual, and the monthly income. Well, according to Medicaid, those amounts in New York are too high to qualify for either the nursing home Medicaid or even the community Medicaid waiver program unless you use a pooled trust. So, what to do? There are steps that can be taken, but this becomes a crisis plan rather than planning in advance. The best plan would have been 61 months ago to move those assets into an irrevocable trust, because there's a 5-year look back. The look back happens now, right? So if the person needs to go to a nursing home now, you look back at last year's tax return and last year's income, really for the assets, last year's, the year before, and the year before, and the year before, and the year before, 5 years. So the plan should have been in place for the potential necessity of going into a skilled level nursing facility. People don't want to think about it. They avoid, they procrastinate, they just don't think about it as well, right? So either you've identified that it could be a situation and a circumstance in the future, and you just avoid it, or you don't even think about it. So the children told me they did think about it. However, their parent did not want to address it. So now they're in this situation. So you plan early. Put something into place so that you can have the road paved, so that you can have an ease of getting into a facility. Whereas now there's some scrambling. So think about that. Think about it in advance. Speak to your parent. Take the steps for yourself as well. Maybe it's never too early to start. Maybe not. Factors to consider concerning elder care. Well, you have your estate plan. Estate planning is the creation of a will or a trust or an overall plan, and even the administration or probate of an estate. The estate plan is the plan while a person is alive, and then the administration or probate would be when the person passes away. You have Medicaid issues. Asset protection while you apply for Medicaid, and or the application for Medicaid in two settings. Community Medicaid, where you're at home, in place, or at a skilled level nursing facility, and that's nursing home Medicaid. You have advanced directives. These are things, the items that take place or concern situations that take place when you have a little bit of an infirmity or a condition. So for example, a healthcare proxy and a living will. Healthcare proxy is where one person steps in your shoes and assists you with the determination of medical care and coverage in the event that you're not able to have a full dialogue with a doctor. And living wills concern end-of-life decisions, right? In artfully, the pull the plug document, or remove the person from artificial respiration, Then we have a power of attorney, a financial durable power of attorney, which is not an estate planning document, but it comes in this area. And we think about use of a power of attorney for one person to step in the financial shoes of another person for many different issues, from the small, dealing with your cable provider or your internet service or your Microsoft account or your car insurance or life insurance provider, even for health insurance, not for healthcare decisions, but to deal with premiums and payments. You could deal with the IRS, government agencies, Social Security, real property, bank accounts. A durable power of attorney is a remarkable document, and it involves the trust in another person, not in the living trust sense, but just the good old-fashioned, let's shake hands and I trust you with my life savings type of trust. And finally, for this video, guardianship issues. That's when a person can't really make their own decisions or live independently. It's when one adult person seeks to be the guardian of another adult person, and based on an infirmity and incapacity, either one of the diseases of civilization, Alzheimer's, dementia, or a tragic accident, car accident, stroke, something like that. So that's an overview on elder care. And if you need me, if you'd like to discuss this, you can always call or make an appointment. But read the website, take a look at the YouTube channel, frankbrunolaw.com, and that's it. Good health and good fortune and good wealth. Your health is your wealth.